Welcome back. Today we're going to play a brand new and shiny fancy game that just came out I think a couple of weeks ago called Monster Train 2. And if you haven't played Monster Train 1, it's pretty awesome. I used to play that a lot with my son and I'm pretty excited that a Monster Train 2 is finally out. So let's get to it here. I did do the initial run and I started this run here a little bit earlier. But I figured I'm just going to go with a new run and kind of just do what we can, see how far we can get. So yes, we want to erase our existing one. And we got our Banished as our primary clan. And we got Advanced, Firestarter. We don't have any wins yet because we haven't really played a full game yet. And we got our Pyroborn as our allied clans. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm digging that. Alright, now I did watch a couple of videos here. And I think that what we need is a shift. Like we need to be able to shift here. Let's see, we got Seraph, Tenrus, Chosen of Entropy, gives us this 4 sap on friendly units on all floors. Okay, that's cool. That's not too terrible, I don't think. Now let's take a look at our Light Forge here. Yes, okay, so we have this Revenge on Valor on enemy units. We don't want that. I think we want to go with this shift ability here because we can just shift her around all over the place and gain Valor on every shift. And that's one of the things that our deck gives us, is that ability to do that. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Expanded Coffers, Sky Song Trumpet. I don't know what a Hymnist is, and I don't think that we have any in our deck. So we're just going to go with Expanded Coffers for now. And you know, if that doesn't work out for us, then we'll do better on our next run. All right, let's go. All right, Mind Muddler. Draw -1 each turn. Okay, yeah, we'll do that so we can get an extra 75 gold. Hopefully we don't die immediately, but we'll see. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. So let's pop Fel down here, put a Shield Steward over here, and we'll move up over here and just put our other Shield Steward down there. And that's pretty much all we can do. Let's see. Okay, we got Firestarter, Shield Steward, Firestarter, Just Cause. Alright, this is what applies to the Valor. Let's just pop these couple things on here and see if we can get some damage done. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, ooh, okay, that thing gives us some gold. Alright. Just put more. Let's advance this guy, give us more Valor, take out the healer. And yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we don't have any mana anyway, so let's just go. Nice, alright. A brief respite. I don't think we can do really anything much here, but let's shift this around a little bit a couple of times and get this. Alright, let's go. Let's do one more. Actually, do we want to do this? Maybe we put a Steward up here. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to just put a Steward up here. That way we can take this guy out here. Yep, alright, that's good. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, final wave. Alright, let's throw our Firestarter down, take out the healer, and let's let's advance. There we go. Alright, and then I think that what we want to do is we just want to pop him with a Firestarter, put some Power Gel on him. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do, so let's get it. Let's do what we can here. Alright, will he pop that? We're going to take some damage on our Pyre, but that's okay. That's alright. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Got a Pyre Gel. Okay. Get this. Let's put some Valor on this guy. There we go. That should be enough for a kill. Nice. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We did take a little bit of damage for our Pyre, but we got an extra 75 coins, so not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see. We got Divinity. Upbeat Warbler. I think we're going to have to go with this one. That's just awesome. Yeah, it's going to give us quick too, so yeah, I'm digging that. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got Fireball, Golden Touch, Flicker, deal 1 damage to enemy units, 1 damage to enemy units. Yeah, we're gonna go with Flicker here, I think. Yeah, that's good. We got there's a lot of those units that go 1 damage. Okay, let's see. Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel. I think we are a magic heavy deck, so let's come down here and do some magic work here. Okay, we got intrinsic. Starts your first hand post-deployment phase. I don't think we really need that. -1, plus 20 magic and consume. Maybe we can put intrinsics on something. There's nothing really that we need though, like right off the bat. We usually draw these anyway, so I don't really think we need anything. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll here. Okay, magic power. Okay, yeah, here's what we want. Okay, put this on here. It's gonna do that, and then okay, grade double. Yeah, I think that's good. Yep. Okay, let's see what do we got here. Divine Dancer. Shift. Apply armor to armor 5 to friendly units. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think we're gonna go this one. Yeah. So we'll just shift these two around all over the place. We'll shift Fel and then the Divine Dancer, and we'll just get armor and Valor like crazy. I like that. Alright, at the start of the enemy battle, units appear on each floor. I think that's okay. That doesn't sound too bad. 3 attack, 1 hit point. Not bad. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, let's put Fel down, and then we got our Divine Dancer. Put her down, and then we're just going to shift all over the place. Okay, let's put these guys up on our other floors, and let's go. Let's do it. Oh, okay. That is a lot more than I expected. I thought it was going to be 1 or 2. Okay, let's flicker up here, and there's not too much we can do. This fire starter, this, and okay, we'll just do some shifting here. Put some armor in everybody. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's all we can do. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. Okay, let's see. Let's get resolve. All right, let's fire start. Well, maybe. All right, let's fire start this, and then we'll fire start the healer, and then let's put the upbeat warbler down. Let's put him right there. Give everybody quick there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's all we can really do. Not too bad. Ooh, we got a pyre here. Life Mother's Pyre. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Okay, let's throw down... Okay, we're going to throw down Spear Stewards. We'll put him right there. That'll kill that and also prepare us for the next round because this guy's going to die. And then we'll just do a couple of shifts and just keep adding armor because we want as much armor and as much Valor as we can. So that guy's going to die. This guy's going to die here, but when they move up, we'll have a little bit more of a chance. Okay, here's our final wave. Let's do... Okay, let's see. Let's do a flicker up here, and then we'll fire start this guy here. That'll kill him. And then we will do a fire starter on the healer, and then a fire starter on this guy. And then we're going to die down here, but we're going to do a lot of damage, so I think that's pretty good. We did a ton of damage there. That's not terrible. Alright, let's just fire starter what we can, because we don't have any other units, so just pop all these guys here. Alright, and then let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, we don't have much, so I don't think we can do really too much. Let's just, well, let's see, he's gonna hit him. Yeah, let's just hit him with all we can, with our fire starters, with our flickers, do as much damage as we can, and I guess we'll just put a Valor on this guy. He's gonna die anyway. He's not even gonna get a hit in, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, not terrible. We survived. Our pyre did take a little bit of damage, but okay, here's some equipment. So we got this, advanced supply. I think we're gonna go with the Windblade. We gotta go with the Windblade. Okay, and what else we got here? It's lava flow. That didn't sound too bad. Alright, Life Mother's Pyre has the option to copy cards and the Merchants of Steel, Magic, and Trinkets. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's keep going down the magic route here. We don't want to go... Well, we did take some damage, but I think we'll just keep going on the magic route. We'll just go to the Merchant of Magic and see what we can do here. Let's see. Celestial Alcove. Let's see what we got. Alright, graft a random equipment on a unit. Graft an equipment from your deck on a unit. Let's see, graft a random. Okay, let's see. Let's just put it on the Divine Dancer and see what we get. Organ Harvester. Let's see, what does Organ Harvester do? Okay, let's see. Slay. Gain reanimate 1. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. That's a permanent equipment. That's pretty good. Means she won't die very easily. She'll get that reanimate. All right, let's take a look at the Merchant of Magic. What do we got? Okay, this is what we're talking about. This is what I think that we should do. Is we should go with a Surge Stone. We don't need the Smolder Stone. We go with the Surge Stone, and we don't need Intrinsic. This applies Consume, so that means that we can put a Consume on. We'll do 20 damage. Let's upgrade this, and then we'll just remove the Consume with this one. There we go. Nice. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Actually, let's put an Intrinsic down. We want to... That might be a good idea. Let's put it on this one here. Let's just throw an Intrinsic down, and that way we can always have it when we start out. Nice, nice. All right, let's see what else we got. Hothead. Summon for each egg. Dragon's Horde. We don't have any of those, so I guess we're going with Hothead. Yeah, let's go with Hothead. And breathing deals damage to it twice. Yeah, okay, I'm digging this. I like this one. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Hothead. Ooh, all right, Archeon. Let's go. Let's do it. So he pushes us to the back. I'm not really too worried about that because that'll be good. Let's put down our Divine Dancer. Let's get our Hothead. Let's put a Shield Steward up here. And then we'll put our Hothead behind the Shield Steward. And that's all we can do. All right, let's go. All right, we got our Windblade here, and we got our Intrinsic. We got our Fire Starter 0. Okay, what do we want to do with this? Who do we want to hit? Let's see. All right, let's get this. Let's get our Windblade, and let's put it on Fel here. There we go. And then we'll get our Fire Starter. I guess we'll just hit this guy, and then we'll do another Fire Starter to take out the healer, and then we'll do this Fire Starter on this one. There we go. All right, yeah, and he'll die. Okay, good, perfect. What is our ability? Oh, okay, that's the fire breathing. Nice, all right, so let's see what we got here. Flicker. I mean, let's just do that. Do a flicker here. It's not going to kill anybody. Let's do a Just Cause, because we want to put this to the front because we don't want Fel to die. And let's throw down our... Well, let's put there we go. Let's put down our Upbeat Warbler, and I think we're good. I think that's pretty decent. Let's put our Shield Steward down up here, just to have someone up there. Okay, let's go. All right, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and just get this up to the front. There we go, and we'll just come back around, do another one. Let's just hit him with a fire breathing. There we go. Take those guys out. Alright, yeah, I think that's pretty good. We got one more. Let's throw a fire starter. We'll just put it on this guy back here. Do a little bit more damage. Alright, let's see. This person has 1 health point, and he's got Organ Harvester. Let's just keep swapping them out. We need to keep swapping them out. Let's swap this out again. We just need to keep building up their armor. Okay, and then there's not really much else we can do. Let's just hit this guy with a fire starter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gonna die. So yeah, all right. I'm happy with that. All right, we got a fire starter. It's our intrinsic. So let's just keep doing our swaps here. We want to just keep getting our armor up and keep getting our valor up. That's the main thing that we want to focus on here. Let's see. All right, let's hit him with a fire breathing. There we go. Take that out. Okay, he's going to die from there. I think we just hit the boss with fire starter because the other two are going to die. So yeah, let's do that. Put our other shield steward up there. Nice, okay. Not too bad. Alright, final wave. Let's see, what do we got? That was a terrible draw. Terrible draw. Okay, let's see. Alright, we're just gonna hit the boss with everything and hope for the best. Let's see. I think this will kill him. I think, yeah, we got this. He's gonna die. Let's just hit him with everything. Put a flicker down. And let's do it. Let's go. Nice, alright. Our first boss kill, what do we get? Okay. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. I think we're just going to have to go with this one. This one's probably the best one. Consumed, a little amount of Pyro. Then it gains 3 stacks. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. Blood-Soaked Arena. Okay, and we got a Miser of Variance 10. We got a Death's Dancer. That's pretty good. Apply 4 on friendly units. But we have our Divine Dancer here, and I'm pretty happy with the Divine Dancer. We also got a Magma Cultist. Can't Pyro Jail to enemy units. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, let's see. What do we need here? We need Hell's Flame. Limbo Solace, Heaven's Light. Yeah, we'll go with Hell's Flame. Alright, I think we're going to go with the Merchant of Steel here because I want to try and upgrade some of our units a little bit. So let's go with that. Okay, let's see. Unchained 2. Yeah, we just want to upgrade this. We want to keep going with the Unchained here because we got them swaps and now we're going to get Multi-Strike, Valor 22. Yeah, I'm all about that. Let's see what we got. Okay, upgrading units with 20. Yeah, let's upgrade our Divine Dancer here. We want to just get our Divine Dancer as divine as possible here. So let's upgrade that. Nice. Alright, let's go with Multi-Strike, and we'll just do a Multi-Strike here because that's just going to be super powerful. She's already powerful enough, but she's going to be a lot more powerful. Okay, let's see what we got here. Bloodthirsty Blade is pretty good, but we're going to go with Soul Smelter. Alright, let's pick up our gold and let's be on our way here. Alright, enemies enter with Titan Skin 4, +1 damage reduction. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Titan Skin 4. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, let's throw our Fel down and get our new and improved Divine Dancer up there. Okay, let's throw down a Shield Steward here, and then we'll throw our Hothead behind him. And then we'll come up here, throw another Shield Steward down, and we can't put a Magma Cultist down, but that's alright. Alright, let's just take out this one here. Alright, let's just do some swap-ins here. Let's do a couple of swap-ins, get our armor boosted up, get our Valor going. Okay, oh yeah, we got our Blood-Soaked Arena. Nice. Alright, let's definitely put that up in here. Alright, we've got our Magma Cultist here, and we have some room, so I think we want to put him down. Let's just put him down here, that way we can get his incant going. And then let's see, we got one left, so let's put it towards a fire starter. We'll just hit the back one here. Yeah, he's gonna give us a purge, so there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, yep, and there's our purge. Let's just get rid of that. And let's put our soul smelter. Let's put it on, yeah, we'll put it on this guy. We'll put it on our magma cultist back here. Give him a little bit more damage. There we go. Alright, that's all we can really do. Alright, our pyre took a little bit of damage, but let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of one at least, and then let's see what else we can do here. Alright, we got our wind blade. Let's put our wind blade down. Let's do... we got our fire starter. Alright, let's get rid of the purge, and let's use flicker up here. And then let's go ahead and use our fire starter on this guy so we don't get 2 purges. We don't want any of that. Oh, we're going to get 2. We just don't want to get 3. Alright, we took a little bit more damage, but there's not really too much we can do there. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of this guy. And let's get rid of this. And we will put our upbeat warbler down here behind our shield steward. And then let's, alright, we're just going to hit him with a fire starter, and then we're just going to, we'll just end it there. It took a little bit more damage, but that's okay. We're doing okay. We're taking a little bit of damage, but we're alright. Let's get our just causes out. Let's just keep swapping around here and see if we can get some good damage in, get some good armor in. Let's put some lava flow down. Alright, and then there's not too much else we can do. This damage isn't going to do anything. It's just going to give them a little bit of pyrogel, so let's just do it on our front one. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking we're doing okay. Okay, and we can just, yeah, we don't have any room anyway, so let's just go. Let's go. Nice, nice. We took him out. We did take some damage though. We took 24 damage. That wasn't too great, but okay, let's see what we got. We got lead songbird. Valor on friendly units adds +1 per stack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm thinking that one seems pretty good. So yeah, lead songbird is the way to go here. Okay, what else we got? Dragon's breath. That seems pretty cool. 10 pyrogel. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Alright, we got a Merchant of Trinkets, Unstable Vortex, and an Armory. And then we have Merchant of Magic and Celestial Alcove. Let's go with Merchant of Trinkets here this time. We want to see if we can get a couple more trinkets. What do we got? Let's re-roll. Okay, at the start of your turn, fully healed champions. That's pretty good. At the start of your turn, friendly units gain this. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with Crown of Eternal, and we'll probably get both of these. Captain's Halo. Alright, let's get our Crown of Eternal, and then we'll just get Captain's Halo too. Those two are really good. That was some good. That was a good reroll. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Everlasting Life. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. Okay, now let's get rid of some of our shield stewards here, some of our spear stewards. We don't want them, because I want a better chance of pulling our special units. So let's get rid of this guy, and we'll just get rid of this guy here too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's go. Heaven's Seal. Non-boss units restore 150 health when they move up a floor. Ugh. I don't know about that. Yeah, this one seems pretty tough. He's got Reanimate. They got Titan Skin. Yeah, I think that if we do Heaven's Seal, then we're not going to do well. So we're just going to skip it. Alright, let's throw our Fel down. Get our Divine Dancer out. Nice. Alright, and then we'll throw a Magma Cultist down here. And then we'll just throw a Hothead up top there, and he can do some cleanup work for us. Hopefully he can do some cleanup work for us. Alright, let's get our Just Cause out and start doing some swapping around here. Let's get our... Let's see... put our fire starter down there, our big one. Put a soul smelter on our magma cultist there. Nice, alright, we'll put the wind blade down, and then, let's see, let's start doing some, oh, we do have Dragon's Breath. Yep, let's do a Dragon's Breath, okay, there we go. And now we'll take everybody out. Solid, solid, alright. Okay, let's see, let's do a Just Cause, we'll advance Fel back up there. And let's see, we'll put a fire, well, that doesn't really matter, he's got 3 hit points. We can do that anyway, and we'll put an Upbeat Warbler here. That'll take him out. And then let's do this. Put some Pyrogel down. We got a Spear Stewarts. Nice, alright. I think we're good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see. We got our Blood-Soaked Arena. We definitely want that up here. We want as much Valor as we can get. Okay, let's put down our fire starter. Let's just take out the back here. There we go. Do our fire breath. And then we'll put a Just Cause on that one and advance them to the front so we can save our Spear Steward. And then we'll put a flicker down here, kill that. And then we'll just pop our next Spear Steward up here. Nice, yeah, yeah, we're good. That was good, that's good, I like that. Alright, we got our brief respite here. We don't have any room for our Songbird. We can put our Songbird back here though. Let's do that, and then... Okay, let's do an 11 damage here. That'll kill. Nice, okay. I like that, I like that. And then we'll just put our Just Cause there, swap them out, get some more armor, get some more. Put a fire starter down. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I like that, that's pretty good. Okay, let's put our fire starter down here. We definitely don't want that. And let's just do a couple of swaps here. Fire starter down here. Nice, there we go. There we go. Ooh, and we got ourselves a Dragon's Horde. Alright. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We got Spike of the Banished. Apply 3 Valor. It does consume, but maybe we can remove that consume. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. We just want to keep stacking the Valor. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's save it for now. We don't want to do that. We don't do that yet. Yeah, we're going to go here. Let's look at a Merchant of Arms. Let's see what we got. Actually, let's merge some equipment here. Let's see if we can get some good stuff here. Strike and Windblade. That seems like it's pretty good. We should equip those two and put this one here. Okay, Shift gain 1 Valor Resolve. Trigger Shift. Strike 2. Yeah, this one seems pretty good. We're going to do that one. Now we're cooking. We're going to be cooking pretty good with that one. Let's get a Zone of Silence too. Alright, let's get our gold and let's go into our Celestial Alcove, see what we can get. I think we're going to go with Large Mystery Box. Just add a random card in there. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Kale, Lord of the Cherubs. Kale is as hard, grant 1 shield to enemy units. Nah, this should be pretty easy. I don't think this guy's very hard. Doesn't sound like it. Alright, let's put our Fel down. Get our Divine Dancer going. There we go. Put our Hothead up here, and then we'll put a Magma Cultist. Let's put it up here, because I want to save some room down there for some of our birds. Like Birds of War, whatever they're called. Put a Soul Smelter up here. Get them there. Let's get another one. That's pretty much all we can do. Alright, we're going to put our merged equipment on our Divine... Well, do we want to put it on Divine Dancer? Let's put it on Fel. She is going to lose some damage. but because it gives 10. Yeah, let's just put it on Fel anyway. Okay, and then we'll put our lead songbird down here. Nice. Let's just put it on the boss. Yeah, we'll put this on the boss. And then we're good. I think that's pretty good. Alright, we got Soul Smelter. Let's put it on our songbird here. Alright, let's put a flicker down over here. And yeah, I don't think there's too much we can do here. We'll just put another fire starter down. Our guy's gonna die there. Yeah. Alright, we got our blood soaked arena finally. Let's see. Yeah, let's put a blood soaked arena down. There we go. Okay, apply melee weakness 1. Okay, let's just put it on the boss. And then let's put a lava flow down. There we go. Let's throw down a spear steward. Nullify the next source of damage. I don't think that will really matter, but we'll put him down anyway. We'll put both of these down. There we go. That should kill. That should kill. Nope, it did not. Alright, we got a couple of just causes here. Let's go ahead and start swapping out, because we haven't done that in a while, a couple turns. So let's get some good swappings going there. Nice. Okay, deal 15 damage. Alright, let's just do this to the boss. There we go. Alright, let's take out all of these guys. I'm just going to do Spike of the Banished here. I'm going to put some more Valor on Fel. I think that's probably the better option here. There we go. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's see. Let's just do some damage to the boss here. We just want to keep pushing the damage to the boss. We are going to take out everybody there. Let's just keep the damage flowing to the boss here. I don't want to put down the Zone of Silence. We could do this. Do we really want to do that? Let's put it up here. Let's do damage to the boss. Let's just do a couple of swaps here. I think swapping is probably the better idea. Okay, and then we'll just put this on Fel. There we go. Alright, that should be enough to kill. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, we already have Spike of the Vanished and Blood Soaked Arena, so maybe Pyroclasm. Explosive deal 150 damage. That's pretty good. We're going to get that. Alright, we're going to go with Heaven's Light. Okay, select one of 3 artifacts. Select one of 3 minor fairy form. Alright, let's go ahead and loot and see what we can get here. Okay, what do we got? When you equip a friendly unit, apply Conduit. 1 magic power, we don't need that. After using an ability, friendly units get 3 armor, not bad. Getting 1 power gel. I think we're going with Shale Shell. Alright, let's see what else we got. Friendly units gain Valor. It gains +1 stacks. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with this one. That's pretty good. We're going to be just swimming in Valor. Alright, we're going to go with Merchant of Arms here so we can hopefully upgrade some stuff here. Alright, let's just keep going with Unchained. We'll go Unchained 3. We got a lot of Valor. Yeah, at 75 gain multi-strike. Nice. We'll just, of course, heal up our Pyre. And let's go to the Merchant of Arms. Check it out. Maybe if we get Cursed Twin Blade. Well, I don't think I want that, actually. Now, let's re-roll. Everlasting Light. Yeah, let's get that one. That one looks really good. Okay, and then we'll combine these two. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, now we're cooking. That one's pretty good. And we'll pick up an Overgrowth Carapace too. Alright, and what do we get for our armory? Let's see. Grand friendly units 15. That's pretty good. That could be on a secondary floor. That's pretty good. Create a copy. I don't really care about that. Yeah, we're going to go with Fight Club. All right, we're actually pretty close to the end here. I think that we can do this. We're pretty strong right now. We got our swap ins and we got those pretty strong equipment, so I think that we can take this to the end. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, pyre dampener. That's not terrible. I think that we can probably do that. We'll gain 400 gold with it. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Okay, throw down our Fel, get our Divine Dancer out there, and we'll just do the same setup. Get our Magma Cultist. Well, maybe we want to put him down here. Maybe we want to put him down here. Yeah, let's put him down here because we have enough supply on the room now, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's hit this guy with a strong fire starter. All right, let's put our Just Cause down here. Alright, Liquid Courage, apply, damage shield, and Valor 5. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Ooh, we got our equipment here. Let's go ahead and pop that on Fel. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. That's really good. Let's also put some Liquid Courage on our Dancer here. That's good. And yeah, that's pretty strong, I think. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. We got this, so let's hit him with a fire breathing, taking him out. And we will not use greed because I want to keep our guy. Let's throw down an upbeat warbler here. Put him over here. That way everybody gets quick. Throw down a flicker. There we go. Get our fire starter. Put him down. I don't think we can do anything else. Actually, let's do this. Let's do that for this guy here. Okay. Okay, we took a little bit of damage there, but that's not terrible. We got to put our blood-soaked arena down here. There we go. Alright, let's just apply Valor to Fel, and then we'll just go from there, because we're not going to do much damage up there. Let's throw a songbird down here. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we got the whole band together. Nice. Yeah, I'm digging that. Okay, and we're going to kill everybody down here, so that's pretty good. Let's throw down a lava flow just to make double sure. Okay, and we'll put a Liquid Courage on Fel. There we go, and then let's see. Let's put a Fight Club. Let's just put a Fight Club here. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we took a little bit of damage there. I'm not really too keen on that, but what else are we going to do, right? Okay, we just have the Cursed Dragon Staff, deal with damage to enemy units. Yeah, we'll put it on our cultist here. Okay, and then we'll just do a Just Cause there. We don't have enough Ember for anything else, and we don't have anything to hit, so not bad. Yeah, let's just do a Dragon's Breath and we'll kill that, and then we should be alright. Yeah, let's just go with that, because we're going to kill this guy. There we go. Nice, we got our 400. That's pretty good. What else do we get? What else we got? I think we'll just go with another Liquid Courage. I'm not really digging these choices. We'll just go with this one. Ooh, we locked another one. After playing a card from your primary and allied clan, draw one next turn. Hell yeah. Alright, this is our last one before we go up to the main one, so we gotta make it good. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see, we got a Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel. Let's go with a Merchant of Magic here. We got our trinkets as well, so we can get another trinket. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, we got equipped units, deep put oil, equipped units gain 10 armor. We're definitely going to get that. Let's re-roll. Let's see. Starter cards cost that. I don't care about that. When card is consumed, I don't care about that. Draw a card. Yeah, we'll go with this one. That one's good. Alright, duplicates. Okay, let's go to the Merchant of Magic here and see what we can do. Let's re-roll. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do this Power Stone and then Eternal Stone here on one of these. Let's see what we got. Actually, let's reduce the cost of our dragon here to 1. We'll put the Consume on him and then we'll just remove the Consume. There we go. Okay, and now we can upgrade just a spell power magic here, power magic. We can do that on our flicker. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. Now we're doing good. Now we're doing good. I like that. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, and then let's we can remove 2 cards. Okay, we can duplicate a card. I think that's, let's see, what do we got down here? I think let's duplicate the Dragon's Breath here because we can, it's a cheap card now and it does a lot of damage to all units, so I'm digging that. I'm pretty good with that. Trinkets. Let's see, do we need to remove any other cards? Actually, alright, let's get rid of this Spear Steward. We don't really need him. And let's get rid of the Greed as well. That card, I don't like that card. Alright, let's go, let's go. On to Seraph. Okay, applies to Sap 5, let's do it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, let's see. Let's throw our Fel down. There's our Fel, throw our Divine Dancer down. Doing good. We'll put our Hothead. Let's see, where do we want to put our Hothead? Do we want to try and put him down here? I don't think so. Let's just put our Magma Cultist and let's put our Hothead up here on the 2nd floor. Throw our Sacrificial Chamber also on the 2nd floor. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Dragon's Breath. If we do Dragon's Breath, we'll kill a lot of that. I'm liking that. Okay, that'll take out everybody there. Okay, let's see. We can put an Everlasting Light because we don't have enough for our merge. Let's just put a Everlasting Light on Fel. And then we'll just cause a couple of times. Get our Valor up. Yeah, okay. And then we got this Fire Starter. Let's just put it... Let's just hit the boss with it. Yeah, okay, and we'll just do a little bit more damage because that guy's going to die anyway still. Alright, we got our Flicker. Let's do some Flicker action here. Take out all of these. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, well, they have Spell Shield, so that's okay. Let's put some Pyrogel down. And then, let's see. Deal damage to units equal to the front enemy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this here too. Nice, okay. And then I think we'll just apply some Valor over here to Fel and call it. There we go. Nice, that was pretty good. Let's see what we got. Sap. I don't think we want to do Sap yet. Alright, we'll do a Soldier of Fortune. Let's get our lead Songbird over here. That way, yeah, now we're doing some good damage here. It's going to take everybody out here. And then we'll just throw down a Liquid Courage on Fel. And maybe we will get rid of this. Because I don't want to take any damage. But then again, it's only 3 damage. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. Nice. Alright, so let's see. We got Dragon's Breath. Let's do with that. Okay, let's get rid. We need to get rid of at least one of these. We got 9 sap on us now. That's not great. Okay, let's do a Fire Starter. We'll just hit the boss with a Fire Starter. Let's throw an Overgrowth Carapace on our Songbird here so he's a little bit more powerful. And do I want to do this? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll bite the bullet here. Alright, let's throw our merged equipment down on our cultists. There we go. Alright, we got our Just Cause. Let's just hit a few with some fire starters. Let's just hit the boss with the fire starters. Put some more Pyrogel on there. We need as much Pyrogel on there as possible. And we'll just do another entropy there so we can get more saps. Alright, finally we get our blood-soaked arena. God, that took forever. Okay, let's throw some Liquid Courage down. We don't have anything Firestarter on the boss. Alright, we're going to hold on to this and just get a little bit of damage here. Alright, let's do a Dragon's Breath. There we go. Put our Dragon's Breath down. And then we'll do a Fire Starter. Let's just go to the boss and do the Fire Starter. Get some damage on the boss. And I think that's pretty much all we can really do. Alright, we're on our final wave. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we got. That's a regular Dragon's Breath. We got our Dragon's Breath here. Let's just pop that down. There we go. And then maybe we do another one. I don't know. Let's see. Cleave, damage any front enemy attacks. Yeah, let's just do another Dragon's Breath. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Nice, and there we go. That's our first win. First win of the Monster Train 2. That wasn't too bad. We had a good combo going on there. See what we got. Deadly Plunge, consume till damage to the front enemy equal to 3 times this unit's hearts. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. Banished level up, Imprisoned Zephyr. Friendly units strike variance. Permanently add +2 to units' equipments on Slay. Nice, nice. Ooh, we unlocked a new champion. Alright. I'm digging that, hell yeah. Pyroborn level up. Ooh, Death Roar. Transfer all power gel on this floor unit to deal 5 damage. Nice, okay. Friendly units gain a variance too. Okay. Nice, that was pretty good. I'm digging it. I like that. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. Overall, I think we did pretty well. We made a few mistakes in the beginning and a few mistakes with some of those cards that I didn't read fully, but overall I think that we did pretty well. We had that really good combo with the Divine Dancer and then Fel, and we were just swapping them out and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm digging it. I like this. This is a fun game. I really enjoy this. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, I'm definitely going to be playing some more Monster Train for sure. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, well I will see you in the next one.